Good morning, dear students.
Good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, dear students, today at our lesson, we will speak about social life. But before starting the lesson, we usually tell news about the events which are going on in the world. So, dear students, what's going on in the world? First of all, let me remind you the importance of preparing and telling news. Why do we usually prepare and tell news? The first reason is so in order to be aware of the events which are going on in the world, in our country, maybe in our region, maybe in our at our university. And the second reason is in order to organize the language atmosphere in class. If we create language atmosphere in class, it would be easier for us to start our lesson. And then the next reason is, if we prepare and tell news, by this we may develop our all language skills. Yeah, by telling this news, we may improve our pronunciation skills and also speaking skills, and the other students who are listening to us, they may improve they may develop their listening comprehension. And the next language skill is grammar skill. Yeah, so if you watch some kind of news in Uzbek or in Russian language, you will surely translate those news into English, and while translating those news, you may come across with some difficulties. Yeah, and you will surely open the dictionary and will look up the definition or the translation of those words. And in this way, you may enrich your vocabulary skills. Yeah, you may enlarge your active vocabulary. And also, while preparing your news, you will surely pay attention to the grammatical structure of your sentences. And in this way, you may improve your grammar skills, vocabulary skills, listening, and also speaking skills can be improved by telling and preparing news. So that is why usually before starting the lesson, we tell news. And have you got any news, dear students?
Yeah, we have.
Please, you may start if you have got. Share your news with us.
Okay, I'll start. First news, I'm gonna talk about our education system news. According to the Minister of Public Education, Shehzad Shermatov, the fees for club manager will be increased by 1.5 times, and the salary of methodist in schools is equal to high-end teachers' salary after release of new law. Good. In education system.
Very good. Thank you very much for your news. And the next one, who else has prepared any news? Please, surely.
My first news about sport. A super victory from Habib Nurmagomedov. He accepted the victory in chairs, remembering his father's. Habib Nurmagomedov has officially announced his retirement from the UFC.
Okay, good. Thank you. Sport news. And the next news, please.
I have also breaking news about our education system.
Please.
Certainly, the last 6 years marks of students in schools are taken into account for entrance exams to higher education.
Good. So, very good. Thank you for your news. And any other news?
I have one news about university.
Good.
It says that one non-state university should be opened in each region of Uzbekistan by September 1st, 2021 year.
Good.
That's all.
Very good. So, dear students, thank you very much for your news. Now, I hope we all organize, we all have created the language atmosphere, and now we may easily start our lesson, our today's lesson about social life. Yeah. So, dear students, brief information about social life. Social life is all relationships in the society. And, it may be what? It may be science, it may be the lifestyle of people, or living conditions of the population in the country, or it may be science, it may be culture, it may be education, yeah? So, dear students, now I will share with you the PowerPoint presentation about social life. Is it visible to everybody? Can you see the presentation?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
then social life. Now we'll start to talk about life, and then we will add the term social. Why is it called social? So life is a notion of difficult definition. We can say that it is about the existence, the activity of an organic being, or the ability to be born, develop, reproduce, and die. Social, on the other hand, is what is linked to society. So that is why it is called social life. A community of individuals that share a common culture or interests. Social life involves communication between the subject and his peers. The relationship between people is governed by diverse codes and norms that minimize the conflict and make possible that there is harmony in the social life. As humans, social interaction is essential to every aspect of our health. Research shows that having a strong network of support or strong community bonds fosters both emotional and physical health, and is an important component of adult life. So in this slide, you can see a cluster, and in the cluster, in the middle is you, and around you are the agents of socialization. And it is impossible to imagine to talk about socialization without these agents. They are family, peers, school, mass media, work, and the religion. And if we take the first one, family, any child first starts to interact with people in their family. It is a child starts to interact with his parents, with his mother, with his father, and with the other family members, and then peers. So we will start to interact with their friends, yeah, at school or anywhere else. And the next one is school, mass media, work, and the religion. So if we take the mass media, are considered a powerful, pay attention, it is a powerful agent of socialization, responsible for shaping an individual socialization process. Major agents of socialization are the family, the school, peers, media, or work. We have just talked about these ones in our previous slides. The mass media of communication, particularly television, play an important role in the process of socialization. The mass media of communication transmit information and messages which influence the personality of an individual to a target extent, to a great extent. They influence also with their messages. So here in this slide, you can see peers. They are together, and in this way, they are great power. So the first agent of socialization, it is the family. So the family is the most important agent of socialization in almost every society. So its primary importance rests in its role as the principal socializer of young children. Children first interact with others and they first learn the values, norms, and the beliefs of society through their families. The peer group. The family provides many, if not most, of the socialization experiences in early childhood. As children grow older, the forces outside of the family increasingly influence them. In particular, children begin to relate more and more to their peer groups. A peer group is a primary group composed of individuals of roughly equal age and similar social characteristics. So, whom can you see in this picture, dear students? Who are they? You think? Are they family members?
No.
So, who are they?
No, they are friends.
No, they are friends.
Friends.
They are friends, yeah, they are peers. Okay, so they are spending their time together. Maybe it's some kind of coffee break or any other event. It is they are together. They are spending their time together. They are talking or discussing something with each other. So the next agent of socialization is religion. So religion is another powerful agent of socialization. Religious instruction contributes greatly to the identities children construct for themselves. Religious socialization shapes that people develop. Children tend to develop the same religious beliefs as their parents. Switching to so dear students, is it visible to everybody?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So we will continue then talking about social life. And then the next agent is religion. Yeah. So switching to a religious faith different from the one in which a person is raised. So it would be better, dear students, if you switch off the microphones. A little bit disturbing here. So, dear students, so that is all with my presentation about social life. And now it would be better if you also share your opinion about social life. So what do you understand by social life? What's your opinion?
Can I?
Please.
Can I?
Surely.
A social life is part of a person's time spent doing enjoyable things with others.
Good. Who else? Continue, please.
A person's social life consists of the various bonds they form of others, such as family, friends, members of their community, and strangers.
Good. Who else wants to share their opinion about social life? Please.
Social life is understood by many people as communication, and I think it's the key to find own place in society for everyone.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you for your opinion. So, Isad, what's your opinion about social life?
Okay, my opinion is we can't live without social life because social is makes us more better than ever, and social life is important in our lives because we both of us live in social life. We have friends, we have teachers, we have peers, and in every life situation we study something. We study something from we study something in social life from every situation. Sorry for my mistakes.
That's okay to make a mistake. Never be afraid of making mistakes because it's not our mother tongue, it's a foreign language, and you are a freshman, so that's why never be afraid of making mistakes. With these mistakes, we learn how to speak correctly in a foreign language. So that is why every time try to be more and more and more active. So thank you for your opinion. And who else? Please.
May I speak?
Surely.
So I think social life helps us to join for others, and I think spending more time around other people can increase an individual's happiness and satisfaction with life. Therefore, I think socialization is a more paramount thing in our life.
Good. So right, Yvonne. Thank you for your opinion. And
may I talk about additional information?
Surely. I'm very glad that
So social life means here that
express your opinion, please. So we are waiting for you.
It's me.
Good. Go on.
Social life means here that I can say without any doubt to be together in every time and in every situation, and we support each other if we are in a difficult or tough situation, and help each other also in public life.
Okay, good. Very good. And so any other opinions? No, yeah. So if it is understandable, what is social life, yeah? So your home task will be, in Moodle platform, I prepared and entered all the necessary resources about social life. There are audio materials and the worksheets for you to fulfill. First, you should listen to the audio material, and then you should fill in the blanks. And there is a presentation, PowerPoint presentation, and also video materials. Please watch, look through all those materials, and do the home assignment and submit it in time. And the next task, which I want to explain you, is at the end, I always ask my students to give feedback to each other's English. Yeah. So while presenting the maybe it may be some kind of PowerPoint presentation or poster presentation or some kind of role playing. So while doing these presentations, you should take a sheet of paper and write down each other's mistakes and the pluses also. Yeah, pros and the cons. It is. Then why should you write them down? You should do it in order not to forget at the end. So at the end, I will ask you to give feedback, and in order to be able to give feedback, you should remember them, all pluses and the minuses of each other's. Yeah. So while it is in giving feedback, you should start with positive one in order to encourage each other, in order to motivate each other. You should never start with your negative feedback. After giving positive feedback, you should start your negative feedback too. You shouldn't keep silent about negative feedback, because you should correct each other's mistakes. And the other students who have made those mistakes shouldn't get insulted, okay? By these corrections, for these corrections. So that is why at the end, the student who is giving feedback at the end, after positive and negative feedback, he or she should give a suggestion to your fellows, yeah, your group mates. What should they do? What should they take into consideration for the next time? Yeah. So in this way, we will continue our lesson. So if instead of the teacher, the peers, yeah, the group mates corrects the mistakes, each other's mistakes, it would be more efficient. Yeah. Do you agree with me or not?
I agree.
Yes.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay. So for these corrections,
We agree.
you should just be glad. You should just be pleased to each other because they are just helping you to teach how to speak correctly, how not to make those mistakes, how to overcome of these mistakes. Yeah.
May I give an opinion?
Okay, please.
It's a verb, our horizon verb. If somebody tells your mistake, it's she or he's your mirror.
Aha. Okay, so that is why each one of you should be a mirror to each other. Yeah. So do all of you agree? Is it okay? Is it okay to be a mirror to each other?
Yes.
By
Yeah.
our correction. Okay. If you don't have any questions, if it is understandable to you about social life, so our lesson is over. Goodbye then, dear students.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Have a great time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you for your attention.
Thank you to you.
Thank you to you.
Thank you.